Hello. Hello, hello. Good afternoon, Gabe. Good afternoon, everybody. Or morning for me. Song is Arcus, yes. Song is indeed Arcus. What's up? How's it going? How we doing? This event is voiced, right? It should be. It's one of the major events. We can hear you? That's great. Thank you. The event is voiced. Great. Awesome. Oh, hold on.
With all sins laid upon me, forward shall I press.
Well, this is going to be interesting. I'm hoping for a special person to come out in this event. That's about that's about what I'm expecting with this one. I don't know if it's like a serious event or a funny one. I still don't know yet. So I guess we'll find out. I think I wanted to pull a little bit. From what I hear, she's pretty okay to get. That's what I'm hearing. I like her design. Wait a minute! Hold up! Did I just see what I just saw? You've got to be kidding me. Okay. Okay. All right, all right, all right. I'm excited. I'm excited. Do some polls. How we doing, chat? Can I get lucky at all? I feel like I haven't got... Look at all the Mihadas I have. All right, I'm doing 20. So this is it. This is not a poll streak. So... All right, well, I guess I'll go fuck myself. That's fine. A very good bait before summer. Yeah, which is why I'm done there. I like design. Looks great and all, but that's all we're doing. I don't remember, but did Dorothy tell Anderson about the queen taking Little Vice's body? That came out of nowhere. I don't think Dorothy did, but Anderson knows. Anderson, I'm pretty sure Anderson knew before that because of the commander. I was expecting Archranger Red to be more of a smug lady. She's very wonderful. Ah. Yeah, Commander told her. EH skin is peak. You guys like the EH skin? Oh wait, that's not it. Let's see.
Fully active. Pierce through.
There it is. You guys banging with this? How's it looking shooting cover? Wow. Pretty cool. Jesus. They're bigger than her waist. Dude, look at that. It's actually okay. All right, well. Are those the biggest in chibi history? Those are massive. Bro. Thank you, shift up. No, too bad EH is not very good, but hey. Nice. I like how that has some physics. Why do we have such a sad song? Jeez. She should have been the Elysion CEO. They do know what they're doing. Anything else? I guess we got to check out the Moron skin. How are we feeling, Moron fans? You guys enjoying this one?
You foolish Arc Rangers. That's how I'm supposed to do it, right?
I did not know that's how she sounded like. I actually did not know that's how she sounded like. It is a completely different direction in JP. Once again, Chibi's doing a lot of work. Yo, the chibi's actually crazy. Oh. One more time. That's crazy. All right. Yeah, okay. Almost need the stake sensor stake. I love Moron skin. Show more in the shooting. All right, we'll show in the shooting pose while we're doing the shooting. How is that comfortable, man? Looks good. That looks really good. At least when she actually shoots, it makes sense. It's a decent stance. I think I like her shooting pose more than her normal. That's just me. What Jan's design does to another NIKKE be like. It is kind of ironic that in the gacha thing, Jan is the one pulling the what do you call it? The lever. Yeah, I think we can go in. I think we're ready. I think I'm ready. On the surface, a girl sprints forward, kicking up clouds of dust. Is this going to be sad? She pushes off the ground and leaps. Nah. Backlift by the radiant sun, she steadies herself and drives a kick straight into the ground.
Ultimate attack! Arc Black Meteor!
Oh, you can see her eyes already. Okay. Arcs of lightning strike the ground. The ground caves in, electricity surging outward in all directions. Archranger Black slowly rises to her feet. Without even glancing back at the dazed Rapture Fiend standing behind her, she speaks.
The Archrangers always stand for justice.
The Rapture Fiend staggers. Curse you! He cries as it collapses to the ground. Dazzling green explosion erupts. Archranger Black raises a hand high toward the sky.
Lift your head to the sky. See what we're all fighting for. Then there's no fear you can't overcome.
Whoosh, the wind begins to pick up. Archranger Black's hair whips wildly in the wind. Oh, cool. All right.
Good work.
The timing of the lightning felt a bit off. You okay with that?
Oh, it's fine. We can fix it in post.
Hey, Black. You done?
You wrapped up earlier than I expected.
Computer analyze. I'm liking this one. I'm liking blue. Why does she have a heart right there? Interesting. We got the frilly things like Cinderella has. Don't tell me she's like a Cinderella fan. Okay, okay. Yeah, yeah. You guys are red? Okay, maybe personality-wise, red is good. Let's keep going.
Oh, hey, girls. How'd it go on your side?
All I had were dialogue scenes today, so I wrapped up pretty quickly.
Same here. I only had pre-transformation action scenes, so it was a fast shoot for me too.
Why the long face, Black?
Let me guess. You're putting the director in a tough spot again?
Jeez, you've got to learn to ease up.
What good is a hero who takes it easy?
Push yourself too hard and you'll break.
Then I'll just train harder so that doesn't happen.
This kid's going to snap one of these days.
Definitely.
Director, I'd like to do one more take of the Arc Black Meteor scene. I'm fairly certain my leg was bent unnaturally.
What? They look fine to me.
There's no way she is not related to Epinel. I'm sorry. There's just no way. Like, it's the same colors, it's the same hue of the hair.
I'm telling you, it was off.
Can't we just fix it in post?
I don't mean to disparage the TV series, but this is a theatrical release. I want to give this everything I've got.
Look, I get what you're saying. But the pyrotechnics and lighting effects cost an arm and a leg these days. I know we're not operating on a shoestring budget or anything, but still.
No, the director is sounding like Hanson over here. Whoops, at the, what was it? The director looks toward the far end of the large set. At the center of construction rig stands a black Colossus.
Among all the
cat
Arc
ears.
machines, your mech, the Arc Leon, eats up a huge chunk of the budget on maintenance alone. Sure, Tetra's covering most of the cost, but even what's left isn't exactly pocket change.
That thing actually moves, right? You can get inside and pilot it and everything?
You shouldn't believe everything you hear, Red.
It really does move. And yes, you can get in and pilot it. It even transforms into a lion.
What?
What? Wait,
Thing's
what?
an actual robot.
Wait, why though?
Tell me about it. Going forward, all the giant robots have to be built for real. We received a directive not to use CGI, but to shoot everything live action.
Is this how they prepare for the third Reclamation War?
A directive
Building a
from
bunch of
Mustang?
robots?
Yep.
Oh, it's Mustang. That makes sense.
Okay, but again, why?
Why else? Because it's cool.
He must have his reasons. He's not the type to act without thinking it through.
That's true, but still.
Anyway, even with a record-breaking budget, we still need to watch our spending. So, let's not fret over every minor detail, all right?
But the kids... Understood. I suppose it can't be helped.
Oh, for crying out loud.
The director picks up the megaphone.
We're reshooting the Arc Black Meteor scene. Reset all the special effects. All right, let's move it, people.
Director...
Oh, director, you're so kind.
Yeah, you've really got a knack for making my life difficult. But I've learned a great deal because of you.
Yeah, isn't that how you become an actual good director?
This show is meant to inspire courage in kids. We can't settle for less than our best.
Yeah, no
yes,
shit.
absolutely.
What's the budget
All
on
right,
this?
once everything's set up, we go again. Oh, by the way, the mock-up for the theatrical poster's ready. Want to take a look?
Sure, show me. I've been wondering about it.
Oh, is it already out? I want to see.
Obviously, nothing's finalized yet, so keep that in mind. Here you go.
Cool. Nice. Red's in the middle, huh? Wait, is that how it looked like the whole time? I thought it looked totally different from... Okay, okay.
The Arc Rangers will always protect the Ark.
Cool. Yeah, Tetris has been on a roll lately. Look at this place. Yo. Look at that. What's this guy doing? Nothing. What are these two guys doing? Cool, cool, cool. All right. Nice. I like it. I like it.
I will move as
Let me
you
do a
wish.
challenge really quick. Wait, why am I crowned? Oh, because that was part of my team. They went full Pacific Rim on the mech area. Yeah, it's pretty cool. He's doing his best. Too many Tetra NIKKE. Yeah, it's been like that forever. We had a little bit of a Elysion roll for a bit, but then it kind of died out again. So who has the fewest? Missilus, right?
I will move as you wish.
I think they just like having fewer NIKKEs now. What's this? Alright.
I will move as you
Is
wish.
there anything over here? No.
I will move
Can I
as
go
you
in here?
wish.
Oh, I can. Let's go get this thing.
I will move as you wish.
Alright, these are all just
I will
safety
move as you
precautions.
wish.
Let's do the story. A real mech would probably cost as much as a space shuttle. I would say double that. A real mech that can transform? Like you have to account for like it being able to withstand gravity while it's running. Just like the physics of it alone is insane. And then the energy output, it has to have what, like a NIKKE level core in multiple areas, or just like a giant one or something, I assume. Like that is a lot of money. Basically Aegis. Or the Admire, sorry. The Admire. It's just the Admire in mech form, I'm assuming. That's how much money it's going to cost. Tetra has the funds. Seems so. Seems like the last 2 months of revenue from NIKKE.
Leave it to me.
Yeah, honestly, we just need these two. Or these three.
Me? Wouldn't it be better to send another NIKKE?
Why is
instead
Trony
of
here?
me?
Does she actually appear? Or does her feet have a cameo or something? Yeah, Neon doesn't really count. Who was the last Missilus before Neon? I can't even remember. I want the Admire to transform. That would be cool. If it like sprawls out some legs, like some crab legs, and starts walking on land. Marble drops back onto the rack with a resounding clunk. Archranger Black steadies her breathing for a moment, then moves over to the leg press machine. I forgot. This doesn't actually do anything for NIKKEs, right? Yeah. I don't think NIKKEs can grow muscle. What is even the point of this? Only older models? After finishing her training, she stands and walks forward. Maybe she's like special because she's all about the aesthetics, you know? Then again, she would just be made that way. Or they would... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what this is.
Hey, Black.
Red, what brings you to the gym?
I came to get you.
Is something wrong?
Yeah, you training junkie. We were supposed to meet up for a meal today.
Oh,
Hell is that face?
You're the one who suggested these weekly meetups, and you forgot?
She kind of looks like... Sorry, I just got distracted by your earrings. They look very similar to Neon's for a second there, but it's just a star, which is also significant. She looks like the unit to compensate for a Nihilister to dying, basically. She literally looks like that unit to replace the Nihilister for the time being until Nihilister comes back.
Sorry, it slipped my mind.
Go shower and let's get going.
Yeah, a mix of Red Hood as well. You're right. So 2 dead characters into 1. It's like, here, hold on to this for a second. Of course, Red Hood should be dead for good.
Mind if I squeeze in a climb? It's part of my routine. I can't skip it.
Even if she knows she can lift a building, she doesn't. If she doesn't train, she won't have the correct posture willpower to actually lift that building. Yeah, there is that whole thing. You're right with the being as close to human as possible. It's still just a little bit confusing because it's like if you're already a NIKKE, you know you're strong. We've seen examples of NIKKEs going beyond their limits without needing to do, you know, like weightlifting or yeah, I don't know. It's fine. It's fine. It's not a big deal.
You're going to waste away if you skip one workout. Fine. Go on. I'll grab a coffee out front and wait.
Thanks. Give me 20 minutes. Again, I'm sorry.
I can see why you guys are starting to like her. That face is doing some wonders.
Yeah.
20 minutes later, Archranger Black heads into the cafe. Archranger Red is sitting alone at a table with a small boy standing before her. He clutches a recently released Archranger trading card tightly in his hands, as if it is a valuable treasure. The boy seems hesitant as Archranger Red sips her coffee while staring blankly into space. Is this the first little kid with the face we've ever gotten? I feel like up until now it's always been girls. Like Frisia. But when it's like a dude, when it's a little boy, they don't have a face. His name is Hope? Final Fantasy 13? No? Hold on. Oh, licorice? Oh, well, no wonder.
Excuse me?
Huh? Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
What is it?
You're Archranger Red, right? I know you. Can I get your autograph, please?
You've got the wrong gal.
Huh?
Archranger Red, you said? What's that?
But you're her. You're Archranger Red.
I'm not. You're confusing me with someone else.
The boy hovers awkwardly, unsure what to do. Archranger Red resumes sipping her coffee while staring into space. What, is that like her gimmick? Archranger Black approaches slowly.
Hello there, young man.
Huh? Oh, Archranger Black!
Black drops to one knee in front of the little boy and looks him in the eye.
As you know, we're out here fighting rapture fiends who could attack the Ark at any moment. And right now, we're on a secret mission. We're keeping our identities hidden while we prepare for a sneak attack from an invisible rapture fiend. If our cover gets blown, that could be really bad, right?
Gaslighting the poor child. The little boy jolts in surprise, clapping his hands over his mouth.
Good. Now, what's your name?
Hope.
Hope. That's a fine name. Can you keep our meeting here a secret?
Hope nods firmly, hands still pressed over his mouth.
And from now on, if you see us, you must pretend not to know us. We're always at risk of a rapture fiend attack.
Hope nods even more vigorously, his mouth still covered by his hands. Black gently takes the trading card from between Hope's fingers. She takes out a pen and signs it. Hope's eyes widen and his breathing turns ragged. She hands the signed card back to him, which he accepts with trembling hands.
This is proof that we are now secretly partners. If you ever spot a rapture fiend somewhere, hold this card up high and call for the Arc Rangers. We'll come running no matter where you are.
His sister's name, Cope. Hope's head bobs so frenetically that Arc Ranger Black briefly wonders if his neck might snap.
Good. Now off you go, partner.
Hope ducks down and quietly slips away. Back in his seat, he stares blankly into space, dumbfounded. Archranger Black smiles softly and takes a seat across from
You
Red.
could have at least given him an autograph.
Dude, we're gonna see so many of these cosplayers. I just realized. That's gonna be such a fun thing for cosplayers to do, is to cosplay the three.
It's exhausting.
Random thought.
If I did that for every kid who asked, it'd be endless.
Someone said she was cooking. What was she cooking? She just sounds like she doesn't like this guy, or like doing autographs.
Children look to us and find courage.
Archranger Red turns her head to look at Hope. He's hopeless. Hope meets her eyes, jumps in surprise, and frantically pretends not to notice, sipping his drink. Oh. Come on, man.
Give it 2 or 3 years, and he'll realize how foolish he was to buy into all this. Before long, he'll be calling us imposters without a second thought. You haven't
Interesting.
experienced that yet, have you?
No.
Well, then here's the thing. When it does, it completely shatters you.
Red.
Don't get me wrong, I'm not doubting the validity of the work we do. I just came to terms with reality. The reality that we're just heroes on screen.
Do they turn on them because they're Nikkes? Is it like Nikke phobia, or is it just like the Tooth Fairy phenomenon? Where it's just like, yeah, this is lame. I don't care anymore. Because if that's it, then what a weird society. Because in our society, that isn't a thing. If you're a Power Rangers fan as a little kid, you're probably a Power Rangers fan for life. Or Transformers or whatever. That does not happen very often. I think it's a disillusion with the fact that they're not actual heroes. Yeah. Okay. I suppose that if that's all they're marketed to be, is like actual heroes, and then you grow up and they're not, and I guess it is kind of the Tooth Fairy phenomenon, or Santa Claus, where you're just like, wow, this is so lame. But I don't know. Even then, you still have some spirit. You're like, yeah.
Off screen, we're ordinary Nikkes, nothing more.
But then again, in this world, there are actual heroes. So it's like, okay, so now I get it. Because in Nikke, there's like actual Nikke heroes, such as counters, where you can actually look up to because they are actually out there. So it's like, why would you give these guys the time of day when they're just doing fake heroism? Okay, it's starting to make sense now. Okay. We all know Santa Claus. Oh shit, I forgot.
I hope you never have to experience any of that.
You should never say that. Not what she said. What I said.
And even if you do, I hope you can brush it off and stand back up. I'll always have your back, so stay strong.
Yeah. Thank you.
Jeez, why does it feel so dour in here?
Blue.
About time you got here. Why are you always the last one to show?
Wait, what did she just say? Why does it feel so dour? Who says that? Is she one of those tropes? Is she like the opposite of Crown? Where she says like the weirdest things that nobody says? Let's see.
Got held up signing a few autographs on the way.
Oh.
Wow, get a load of the big celebrity. Oh, here's your blueberry soda.
Thanks. So, what's with the solemn atmosphere? Did someone get into trouble again?
I'm sorry, Red Team. You guys are gonna have to do a lot of convincing. I'm still on Blue Team. I'm still on Team Blue right now.
Don't look at me. My wild days are far behind me. Besides, we were having a perfectly civil and amiable conversation.
Black, what's going on?
Don't just go around me and ask her instead.
Bruh. Come on. Well, I don't even know what they're talking about. Come on.
It was nothing.
Aw, now I feel left out.
Nice face.
But you can make it up to me by letting me decide what's for lunch.
Absolutely not.
Why not?
You'll just pick something weird again. What was it last time?
A matcha black green tea latte protein shake.
That sounds like what Americans drink every day. What are we talking about? The mood is down because the conversation about people losing their love for the Arc Rangers, and Blue bumped in on that. Oh, you're just, okay. Thank you.
Yeah, that. The one I can't even remember the name of. Darn thing left me bedridden for 3 days.
Nice.
Oh, come on. You both need to be more adventurous. Okay, finish your drinks and let's go.
Maybe we should call off these gatherings. We're not on some kind of exotic food adventure.
I have no complaints. Blue's recommendations have generally been okay. Nutritionally well balanced as well.
Yeah,
See,
it's not.
Black's the only one who gets it.
Like, I kind of think matcha tastes like grass, but I could eat it, you know? I'd be like, whatever, I'll take it. Also, I just spotted a spot. Very nice. Got distracted. Back to reality.
You both are off your rockers. Like I always say, not everyone's cut out to be a hero.
Yeah, blue women on NIKKE don't receive enough love.
Stay safe. Don't die out there.
I mean, if Epinel, let's say Epinel actually does get love,
Die the best.
would you consider Epinel blue? Is Epinel considered blue? Because she's definitely not red. Is she blue team?
I told you justice would prevail.
Red is sus.
Ugh, I'm so stuffed I'm going to burst.
And yet you licked your plate clean.
The food isn't to blame. If anything, the chef who came up with this dish is at fault. Though the chef probably thought it would be a hit.
She's team green? Okay. Like, I see that and I'm like, yeah. Like, it is
The
teal.
gap between ideals
But you
and
wouldn't say team
reality
teal.
Sure hits hard.
One meal and you've achieved enlightenment.
I thought it was fine. At first
Of course,
glance,
I'm
the
assuming
pairing
this
did
is
seem
related
odd,
to Epino.
but it was worth trying something new.
Yeah, that's because you'll eat just about anything.
Anyway, should we call it a day?
Yeah, something's bound to happen the longer we hang out. All these stares we're getting are driving me nuts. Wait, where did she go?
If you're talking about Blue, she's over there signing autographs.
Archranger Blue poses for photos with fans who recognized her and signs autographs. She kind of reminds me of Mint in a way.
She really was born for show business.
She inspires courage in people.
Anyway, let's just leave her to it and head out. We have a shoot tomorrow.
Sure. See you tomorrow.
Just as Red and Black are about to part ways, a piercing scream cuts through the air. Hey, nice. That was pretty good. Every eye turns toward the source of the scream. Someone is hanging from the railing of a 6-story building. Red and Black both dash forward as one. Archranger Blue falls in beside them.
Blue, get below and be ready to catch him! Black, on me. We're going in for the rescue.
Roger.
The three arrive in front of the building and look up. A man in his 30s clings to the railings, barely holding on. At any moment, he could lose his grip and fall. Archranger Black, Black's eyes dart around.
Let's head to the building next door.
No time. He can't hold on much longer. He's losing his grip.
Then what do we do?
We need to figure out how to get him down safely.
It's too dangerous. We have to save him somehow.
We need to make a cushion, and I know just the plan. Archranger Black, turn around. And lay on the floor, okay.
Black, we're not real heroes. All
We
we
can
can do
be.
right now is wait for the rescue team. And be ready in case he falls. Don't get so caught up in your TV character.
I can't just turn a blind eye to someone in danger.
You guys saw that. You guys saw the PV, right? You guys know what I'm talking about. Did you see that PV? It was like the first, 15 seconds? She's like talking to some producer. Those things were, NIKKE sized, to put it lightly.
TV hero or not, that is something I could never do.
Fine, I'll give you a boost. Jump up and grab him.
From that height?
Are you gonna walk the walk? Or are you just playing hero?
Well,
You can do it, Black.
all right.
Archranger Black dashes away, putting some distance between them. Red lowers her stance, bringing both hands together between her
Wait.
legs.
You should transform first.
Is now really the time for that?
Now's the perfect time.
Red scans her surroundings. A crowd has already gathered, their eyes shifting between the man hanging from the railing and the Archrangers.
It's time to show these people what the Archrangers can do.
Honestly, always the entertainer. Black, transform!
Roger that. Archranger Black.
Yeah!
Transform! Saving civilians in danger. That is what we Archrangers do.
Archranger Black sprints. As her speed reaches the limit, she leaps forward. Her foot lands in Archranger's Red's cupped hands. Putting the weight of her entire body behind it, Red thrusts both arms upward.
Counting on you, hero!
Leave it to me.
Black launches into the air, and in an instant, she's soaring halfway up the building. Her eyes meet those of the man hanging from the railing. Her grip gives out. She catches him, pulling him into her arms. Together, they plunge toward the ground. Wait, so now what? She'll be okay, but he's gonna die from landing. Black lands. The man remains still in her arms, eyes closed. Okay, I guess they're fine.
Hold on. Let me check on him. He passed out. No visible external injuries.
Good.
Well, seems like Archranger Black is good at the land. Nice stable landing. Inflation technique.
Phew.
Cheers erupt all around them. Applause and cheers rain down on the Archrangers.
Black, give the crowd what they want.
Archranger Black thrusts a fist into the air.
The Archrangers will always protect peace on the Ark.
Except when Crow attacks. Woo! As she takes in the roar of the crowd, a surge of exhilaration rises within her, as if her body were on fire.
This isn't good. Your legs and waist are badly damaged.
That's what happens when you run wild with that lightweight body of yours.
What are you talking about? I feel fine.
Oh, so they don't... Yeah. So they don't have combat bodies. They have basically civilian bodies, is what I'm getting here.
That's because you're unnaturally durable.
It's just how she's built. I've gotta say, it's a bit of a bummer. We went through all that just to save someone fleeing after getting caught having an affair.
What? Oh, the guy. Okay.
His life is as worthy as any other.
Yeah. Still, it would have been nicer if it had been a more rewarding rescue.
That is not an unreasonable thought. Nevertheless... Oh.
Let's get you to the repair center for a full inspection. By the looks of it, you might need a full body replacement.
Whoa, seriously?
The hell?
This is worrying. Hopefully this doesn't affect our shoot.
Well, guys, we have no choice but to put her into Epinel's body. Epinel does nothing anyways.
What could go wrong? These days they
Rest
can
in peace.
swap bodies out in no time.
That's true. But please be more careful from now on. If any of us get hurt, it's not just us who'd be out of a job.
I'll be more careful.
Archranger Black looks down at her hands. The warmth of the man she rescued still seems to linger. Oh, okay. As she thinks back to the cheers from the crowd, goosebumps rise along her skin.
Despite everything, that felt good.
Yeah, that was cool. That was noble.
So this is what it feels like to save someone. This is what it means to be a real hero.
I do think the VA is pretty good. It's not bad. Like, she can capture that corniness of Archranger Black. Of always having to be acting, but also be a hero at the same time. Like, that balance is kind of hard to do, and I think she's doing pretty well here. The other two just sound like any other NIKKE, but then Archranger Black does feel like that corny balance, which is nice. Pretty good.
The massive fire raging on Royal Road continues to intensify as we speak. Shortly after the fire broke out, the flames rapidly spread to large amounts of flammable material stored in the area, quickly escalating beyond control. As of now, the fire remains completely out of control. The situation on the ground remains extremely volatile. The AFF is struggling to reach the scene, hampered by narrow access roads leading to the fire.
What the hell is the AFF? Arc Fire Force? Yeah, Arc Fire Force.
In an effort to prevent further damage, all nearby areas have been cordoned off, with the exception of access roads. However, direct firefighting operations are being delayed due to the narrow passageways. The situation is further complicated by large crowds that have gathered near the scene, obstructing the movement of fire engines and further hampering access.
Yo, they need to show who this female announcer looks like, because I'm liking the way she sounds like.
In response, the central government has announced that in approximately 5 minutes, it will begin forcibly clearing civilians, blocking the roads to secure access for emergency responders. Authorities have stated that no compensation will be provided for any physical injuries incurred during this forced dispersal, and strongly urge citizens to evacuate promptly and voluntarily. The cause of the fire has also been identified. Investigators have confirmed that this was an act of retaliatory arson committed by a man who had previously purchased high-value goods at the location.
Oh.
The suspect sought a refund 2 weeks after making the purchase. But when the store refused, he claims to have felt humiliated, prompting him to carry out the arson.
Wow, that's a totally normal thing to do. At the scene of the fire. What you up to? Oops. Archranger Black stands before a towering inferno. She looks around at the people nearby. Some are stamping their feet in helplessness, while others cry out in anguish. NIKKEs from the AFF are scrambling at the scene. Dude, show us, please. I want to see this. Please show us the AFF force. Please. And some people are watching her. Dude, I want to see the AFF NIKKE force. Please show us. Something burns deep within her chest. She turns back to the flames. On the rooftop of a building, 3 figures scream for help. The raging blaze and billowing smoke threaten to swallow them whole. Almost subconsciously, Archranger Black finds herself running. She presses the transform trigger on her wrist.
Black!
Wait. That did say wrist, okay.
Transform!
Hell yeah. Voices from behind tried to stop her. At the same time, cheers erupt. Archranger! 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 A sense of absolute power courses through Archranger Black as if she can do anything. She runs toward the burning building and looks up at the people calling out from the rooftop.
It's too far for me to jump.
In that case,
Call for backup, Epidel! Skateboarding along the rooftops, come on! Flies out of nowhere. Covering her face with both arms, Archranger Black charges in. The entrance shatters with a crash. The interior is already engulfed in flames. Her temperature sensors go haywire. Through her visor, she begins mapping the interior. She spots the stairs and sprints toward them. Though her body is in a ultralight model designed for action-heavy scenarios, this is still far heavier than a human's. Every time she takes a step, the floor buckles and caves beneath her. Jeez, how heavy is this thing? A normal NIKKE, I think we came to the conclusion a normal NIKKE is about 400, 500 pounds. Like a combat NIKKE is about 400 or 500 pounds. So maybe about 300. She ignores it and keeps running. At the end of the stairway is a door. She kicks it open and bursts onto the rooftop. Hope lights up on the faces of those trapped there. Once again, a tingling feeling surges through Archranger Black's entire body. She gathers everyone into her arms and jumps from the roof without further hesitation. The moment she lands, she knows. Her legs and her hip joints are wrecked. Ain't NIKKEs usually weigh like 200-ish? Yeah, civilian mode, they weigh kind of normal. Still a little bit heavy, but apparently she's not civilian. She's a action hero body, which, okay. And then it said it's far heavier, so I assume like 300. So But the expressions of those three people in her arms, looking up at her, make her forget all the pain.
Run straight that way! Don't look back!
The rescued individuals thank her and run off as instructed. Arc Ranger Black staggers as she looks around her. In another burning building, someone else is waiting on the rooftop to be rescued. It is Epinel. Black shuts down both her pain sensors and temperature sensors and runs toward the flames. Oh, wow. She might actually die here. She drives a kick into the entrance. The door bursts open. Ooh. A great wall of flames engulf her. She falls unconscious. Damn.
I am an agent of justice. Reload. Did you see that? The battery's dead. You're tougher than I thought.
This is fun.
I guess she's dead. Story's over. She died. The tragedy of Arc Rangers.
I feel kind of cool.
Arc Ranger Black opens her eyes to find herself in the repair center. She quickly looks around. Red and Blue are sitting beside her bed, watching her.
What's going on?
I see you're finally awake, you absolute lunatic.
Why am I here? I was in the middle of rescuing people from a fire.
You got hit by a backdraft. Be glad your brain didn't get cooked.
A backdraft?
You don't know what that is?
A what now?
No.
Yeah, I don't know what that is either.
You still ran straight into a fire without knowing what backdrafts are? You're insane.
Hey. Maybe it's because you're red, you know, but us normal people, we don't.
Red?
What were you thinking?
What do you mean? Someone had to rescue those civilians.
Who do you think you are?
A NIKKE.
Black. We're not heroes.
But we're NIKKEs. We're supposed to prioritize humans over our own lives, is what I would assume.
Sure, we're heroes on TV, but out here in the real world, we're just regular NIKKEs. Of course, we can save someone hanging from a ledge, catch a pickpocket, or help someone who's getting roughed up. We can be heroic. But only to a certain degree.
Backdraft is when the fire explodes because of oxygen entering a room on fire or something. Wow. Either that's the first I've heard of it, or it's been so long since I've done any, Sorry. Fucking throat. Got a backdraft in my mouth. Ugh. Okay.
Just be satisfied with that. We're not real heroes after all.
Maybe you're right. And my abilities may be insignificant. But that doesn't mean my heart is.
Ugh.
I want to become a real hero. One who actually saves people. Not just a hero who only exists in a TV show, but a real-life one.
You're being a nuisance, you dummy.
Oh.
Do you even know the first thing about firefighting? What about protocols for a building collapse? Do you know first aid? Can you even set a splint?
Well,
You know nothing. And you think transforming and charging in looking cool is all it takes?
Red, Black meant well.
Yeah.
Good intentions aren't enough. You need the skills to back it up. especially when it comes to saving lives. You fool. You want to know what good that showboating of yours did? Onlookers swarmed the already narrow entrance to the scene of the fire. The AFF lost control of the situation, so Triangle and ACPU rapid response units had to be deployed to drive them away.
Triangle gets named? Wait, are we gonna get a potential Epino and AdMe cameo? No, they're just gonna get named. That's
The
all.
delayed
We know
access
NIKKE. We know.
meant it took even longer to put out the fire.
Were there casualties?
Yeah, no shit.
No, so count yourself lucky.
Oh, it's all good. No deaths. She was a hero, because those 3 on top of the roof would have died. Well done.
If a single person had died, that would have been on you.
Red.
Well, they didn't. Red.
Please, Black. I'm begging you. We're just entertainers, not real heroes.
You mean a new Privity firefight skill? Dude, I wanted to see the AFF and have AdMe put on like a helmet, firefighter helmet, just like control a hose. I wanted to see that.
All we need to do is give people courage through our show. Don't be overly ambitious outside of that.
Red.
What, you punk?
You need to talk to Hansen and see what he feels about this.
Where do I begin?
What do you mean?
Where do I even begin to become a real hero?
Red, it's time to give up. It's what she wants to do.
You're insane.
I want to save people. Teach me, please.
You've really lost your marbles. First, you've got to memorize some emergency response protocols. Don't approach things from a victim's perspective like an idiot. Look at things from a rescuer's. And replace that flimsy ultralight body of yours. A standard body's heavier, but it's much sturdier. You'll be able to do a lot more.
Is she referring standard body as in combat body? How many different bodies are there? We have civilian body, which is about 200. We have this action figure body, which is about 3, I assume. Is standard body combat? I'm assuming combat, because NIKKEs were built for combat, so standard makes sense. Victims are idiots. We have the swimmer bodies too.
Are you trying to talk her out of it or encourage her? Make up your mind.
She'll hit a wall soon enough. Not everyone's cut out to be a hero.
Thank you, Red.
Well, she's saved more lives than you have, so.
I'm leaving. Just so you know, filming's been postponed for 3 days.
Even Privity has a custom body to seem more human. I think that's the civilian body, right? Civilian bodies are custom. I mean, every body is technically custom. NIKKEs most likely have as many bodies as they are allowed to have. If you're a special NIKKE, you get more bodies. I assume Tetra also factors into this. I could just see Hansen making more bodies for his NIKKEs than other factions, but maybe that's just me. Oh, there's probably an idle body too at this point.
Understood.
Well, besides Anise. Says Anise got the armament, and I don't know if you can take that off.
I'll head out too. See you later.
All right.
Archranger Red and Blue step out of the hospital room. Black stares intently at her hands.
I want to become the real thing. A real hero.
Why didn't you tell her?
About what?
That there were casualties because of the AFF's delayed entry.
Oh, well. Rip.
No one died.
Regardless, the delayed entry was what caused them. Red, what do you actually want for Black? I'm so confused.
She probably doesn't know either.
I want to see how far she can go. If she wants to become a real hero, she should see it through.
Then the armament fused with Anise. Yeah, that's what I'm assuming. So isn't it kind of hard to like make a body separate? Maybe they just have the technology. They just understand how it works and they can, but like I imagine Rappy's really difficult to make new bodies for, or like different custom bodies for because of her situation. I don't know. Maybe this is all out of my league. I'm no engineering student.
And then? I want her to face reality.
Like you did? I know you tried harder than anyone to become a true hero.
So is purple one from Drake F1? Purple one from Drake F1 is one of the Rangers or not? Purple one. I don't know what you're talking about. Purple one?
But you gave up. That's why you understand Black better than anyone. She won't quit until she's seen it through to the bitter end.
Maybe they swap cores alongside the brain, but I feel like that wouldn't that make the new body feel way too different, which then kind of gets into the uncanny valley thing for NIKKE's. Like it's really risky. Starts to approach the mind switch, problem. Like you can't. It's it's difficult. Like you want to make sure the body is as close to home as possible, but it's extremely difficult when it's a NIKKE that has special armaments or overspec, or literally fused with a pilgrim or a goddess Grimm's model, like an old Grimm's
You're
model.
encouraging her just to make her give up. That's awfully cruel of you.
A villain from Favorite Item. I did not read her Favorite Item story. I totally skipped that shit. There's one more? There's a purple? Maybe these two fuse. Okay. Let's keep
Then
going.
again, with how stubborn she is, nothing less would make her quit.
She might go all the way. And beyond. Or not.
Oh, this is complicated.
Yeah, it is.
Let's go, guys.
Third anti-hero from Arc Rangers. Really? That sounds cool. Heroes or hero?
Just need to do some fixing. Don't leave me behind. I feel kind of cool.
Black lifts a massive barbell. She holds that position for a moment and sets the barbell down on the floor. A tremor ripples through the gym, strong enough to shake the entire space.
Good. Next.
She heads for the climbing wall. After taking a deep breath, she breaks into a run. Without even using her hands, she steps onto the wall holds, scaling it as if she's flying. She hangs from the highest hold with one hand. After holding on for a moment, she drops straight down and lands. The ground shakes beneath her on impact. She moves to a treadmill built for NIKKE's and begins to sprint on it. After her routine, she takes a shower and steps out into the street. This really is kind of like TT Star. She's like Anise. She like trains the hardest. Mint is blue. I don't know if red is like Prika, but As she walks, she reviews some rescue training materials.
Done working out?
Yeah?
So, where to today?
Well, most places should be quiet today.
Come to think of it, the gym was oddly empty, and so are the streets. Is something going on?
It's February.
You should really watch the news sometimes. There's a victory celebration going on for Matisse.
Oh,
That's where everyone is, which is why it's so quiet.
that's right. Matisse. Yes.
Oh, then maybe we should try a place we can never get a table at?
Sounds good. Pick a place.
Let me see.
Wait.
What's wrong? Stomachache?
Don't say stuff like that.
What? You could actually be having one.
I feel a tremor.
Oh,
A tremor? What do you...
it's far away, but the explosion sounds massive. Okay. I think I'm starting to get the timeline now. So this really is the terrorist attack, isn't it? Hold on. I really gotta think about this. The terrorist attack, the Crow's terrorist attack happened after Matisse had their little thing, their fabricated thing, right? Okay. Well, we'll see. I don't need to sit here and think about it too much. Black feels as though the Ark itself is shaking.
What was that?
An earthquake in the Ark? Wonders never cease.
Wait. What's that? You two, run. Now.
What is it?
Run where?
Just run. Get out of here.
Oh.
Raptors are inside the Ark.
Okay, yeah.
Stay safe. Don't die out there.
What's going on? Terrorist attack. Yep. Okay. Now we know what period of time this was. Chapter 22.
Did you see me out there? I did great.
What? Red, respond.
Oh, it's really bad.
Black, what's going on?
Get to the nearest building and hide in the basement, now!
The basement. Okay.
Hurry!
You be careful too, Black.
I will.
She won't.
Don't think about anything else and just hide. Understood?
All right.
Archranger Black switches off her comms and takes off running. She sprints full tilt toward the direction of the explosion. She looks up. She sees a gaping hole in the dome of eternity, and raptures pouring through. For a moment, she feels the urge to stop. She soon suppresses it and keeps running. Hope slowly pulls himself up. His body feels heavy, his mind in a daze. He remembers walking home after finishing an Archranger's card battle. That's the last thing he remembers before coming to. Confusion washes over him. His breathing is strained, dust fills his mouth, leaving it dry and gritty. Hope gives a short cough and looks around. The once glistening and magnificent buildings are gone. Only collapsed and ruined structures remain. People lie scattered across the ground, none of them moving. Hope does not understand why they are lying there, but he instinctively knows something terrible has happened. His heart races and cold sweat breaks out across his body. He does not know what to do. All he can do is look around in a panic. With a deafening crash, dust erupts in the air. Hope is swallowed by the plumes, coughing violently. He cannot see anything beyond the clouds of dust. Is this story just going to be another story to hate on Crow more? Is this just another event for us to be like, yeah, I hate this character? Thud, 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 thud. With each heavy, rhythmic boom, the ground trembles faintly. Through the thick dust cloud, Hope sees a massive silhouette. And also, we're not going to feel as bad about Uni again. We're going to be like, yeah, Uni deserved that. And then it breaks through the dust. The literal worst rapture of all time. Hope turns and runs. He trips almost immediately and falls. He turns back to look at the rapture fiend approaching him. Fear consumes him. All he can do is scream. Then, suddenly, he remembers his treasure. Hope reaches into his pocket and pulls out the Arc Ranger trading card bearing his hero's autograph, which he keeps in a plastic case. He raises it high into the sky.
Arc Ranger! Arc Ranger! Arc Ranger!
The Rapture Fiend advances unfazed. The Rapture Fiend continues forward. Well, the Rapture Fiend presses on. Hope gathers the last of his courage. A chunk of concrete flies out of nowhere and smashes into the Rapture Fiend's head. Nice. Hope turns around. Whoa! It's Red. There he sees the one he's been waiting for.
Run, kid!
Arc Ranger Red!
I said run!
Hope gets up and runs, brushing past Arc Ranger
Sorry for not
Red.
giving you an autograph before.
Hope squeezes his eyes shut and runs. An unfamiliar sound echoes behind him. He turns around. Red has collapsed. Crimson energy spilling from her body. Crimson energy. Hope suddenly feels the strength leave his legs. Jeez, run, dude, run. For some reason, he cannot run. His legs refuse to move. And we're back here. He feels the Rapture's Fiend's gaze on him. Hope looks up at the fallen Arc Ranger's Red. Summoning all his courage, he forces his fear down. What are you gonna do, dude? What are you gonna do, kid?
Bring it on, you Rapture Fiend!
Yeah! I don't know what you're gonna do.
The Arc Rangers and I are partners! So...
Ultimate attack! Arc Black Meteor!
What does she do? Let's see it. Whoa! A blue flash slams down onto the Rapture. The Rapture staggers, using it as a foothold. Arc Ranger Black leaps up and lands in front of Hope with her back to him.
Arc Ranger Black!
I heard your cry of courage. I'm here, kid. Arc Ranger Black has arrived.
Wow, that seemed to have done nothing. You really do feel bad about the Arc Rangers, man. Seeing that it just does so little. Oh, wow. Okay, we'll get right back into it. I don't want to
I will move as you wish.
right in the middle of that conflict, so let's buy some gems or buy some tickets. Let's get going.
I will move as you wish.
Yeah, all that aura. That was a cool image, and then the next scene, the Rapture's just standing there like nothing. Like, oh, hey.
Arc Black Collider!
Electricity surges from Archranger Black's hand and strikes the Rapture. She's trying, man. She's trying. This is all she has. The Rapture's movement halts for a moment. Black uses the opportunity to charge forward. The Rapture swings its leg, but Archranger Black twists her body slightly and evades the attack. She drives her knee into its joint, sending the Rapture staggering with a resounding bang. She pulls herself into a tight crouch and launches herself.
Wow!
Run, kid, just run. Hope's eyes follow Archranger Black as she rises into the air. Blue lightning flashes behind her. With her legs straightened and her body in free fall, she unleashes her ultimate attack, Arc Black Meteor, striking the Rapture's core with perfect precision. Really? Okay. What does it do? A fracture spreads across the Rapture's core. Nice. The Rapture falls silent.
That was amazing! Archranger Black!
Red.
Archranger Black rushes over and takes the fallen Red in her arms. Her body is battered, but she's alive.
Hope.
Huh? You remember my name?
Of course. I could never forget the name of my partner.
Hell yeah.
Come on, let's go. We need to get out of here.
Okay.
Archranger Black lifts Red onto her back and runs. Hope follows behind her. Explosions, screams, and gunfire ring out endlessly around them. She feels her breathing grow heavier, but she cannot let the boy behind her see how exhausted she is.
I am Archranger Black. I am Archranger Black.
Uh-oh. Just as she wonders if her vision is dimming, a massive shadow envelops them. Was this a tyrant class? 3 Raptures. Okay, fix their gaze on Archranger Black. Yo, does Blue do anything, or does she really just go and hide? She carefully lowers Archranger Red. The Raptures have the path ahead completely blocked. The only option is to turn back and run. But doing that will leave them exposed to the Rapture's attack. Without taking her eyes off the 3 Raptures in front of her, Archranger Black calls out to the boy behind her.
Hope, whatever you do, don't look back. Just run.
Archranger Black!
We'll meet again, my courageous young friend.
Okay!
Hope turns and runs. What a good kid. Black charges toward the Raptures. Please, let me buy some time.
Rangers will always protect peace on the Ark.
Hell yeah. You're dead, but let's do this.
You're awake.
Huh? Don't tell me that was all a dream. Why are you okay?
Where am I?
The attack in the Ark has been
Oh, it
brought
wasn't.
under control. Apparently, the exotic squad tore a hole in the Dome of Eternity.
Why are you okay? Before she is.
That's how the Raptures got into the Ark.
So, is everything...
It's all been dealt with. There are no more Raptures left, and the situation's been wrapped up.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Yeah, speaking of boy. That's what worries me.
Oh, I see. That's a relief.
What happened to him?
Still, the special training paid off. I wasn't powerless. If I keep at this, I just might...
Wait till you listen to the casualty reports.
Oh, Hope! Is that courageous boy safe? I want to thank him for being so brave. I have to keep pushing forward to repay his bravery.
Okay, all right.
Black.
Huh?
Black.
Oh. No. No. That can't be.
Archranger Red quietly extends her hand. She holds out fuck. Trading card bearing Archranger Black's autograph. Archranger Black takes hold of it with trembling hands.
He never let go of it. Not even in the end.
No. This can't be real.
Damn, dude.
No. His courage. I wasn't able to repay it. I couldn't save him.
I couldn't save him at all.
So, this is how powerless I am.
We're all powerless.
Tears fall onto the trading card.
So, I'm nothing more than a TV hero.
That's
Damn,
right.
dude.
We're only heroes on screen.
It seems I could never become a real hero.
Because we're not real heroes. I'm sorry. This isn't how I wanted you to learn this lesson. I'm so sorry.
All those mantras I repeated out of habit. The relentless training. The words I shouted with such confidence. The suit. The finishing moves. All of it. It was nothing more than playing at being a hero. I couldn't even save that little boy right in front of me. Playing the hero. That's all it ever was.
Those who block the path of the righteous will be shown no quarter.
the VA's really good, man.
Did you see that?
What's going on? I feel like all three of them are really solid.
Than I thought.
Well done.
Just need to do some fixing. Don't leave me behind.
Damn. I just imagine how horrible that must feel. And
I feel kind of cool.
that's all you are, you know? You're just a sham of a NIKKE. Even mass-produced NIKKEs probably do have more power at stopping raptures than you. Like that's... Like, you're all, you know...
Let's go, guys.
You look cool, you have all this cool clothing and branding, and
Did you see that?
you're bright colored, but at the end of the day, you're no more powerful than
Aren't I the best?
any other NIKKE. Well, the fact that we saw
See me out there?
Anise
I did
in
great.
the E2 crystal attack means we're just going to go through all the attacks that happened in the arc. That's going to be the story here. That's interesting. Get a little bit of a different perspective.
Ooh la la.
Oh.
So you want the heavier body and the quality militaire weapon?
Finally.
Correct.
Pourquoi?
The stronger I am, the more people I can save. And only then can I become a true hero.
Giving you a heavier body and a quality militaire weapon, c'est facile, ma chérie. Mais, would that truly make you one hero?
If I'd only had the strength during the Ark's attack, maybe all those sacrifices wouldn't have happened. I need power. Real power.
Je comprends. So you still carry this traumatisme within you.
I will never forget it. Not for as long as I live.
Très bien. I shall equip you with a heavier body and quality militaire weapons. Ones with the same specification as Les Chéris who combat on the surface.
Thank you, Mustang. With this, I can finally become a real hero.
What do you say? I need a translation. Oh, right. Cool.
Mais, if you believe la force physique is what define un héros, then you are sorely mistaken, ma chérie. Remember that, oui?
Huh?
Two days later, a shopping mall begins collapsing from damage sustained during the attack on the Ark. Arc Ranger Black rushes to the scene.
This time, I will save everyone, no matter what!
Arc Ranger Black arrives on the scene and surveys the collapsing building. Her body freezes the moment she moves to enter the building.
What if things go wrong again? What if the ground gives way under my weight because my body is too heavy? What if using my weapons to carve an escape route only makes things worse? What if I can't save anyone again? Go! Go save them!
Arc Ranger Black remains unable to move.
Save them! But I can't, because I'm powerless. Move forward! But I'll just ruin everything again. Transform! Putting on the suit changes nothing. Because I'm not a real hero. I'm just an ordinary NIKKE. I'm no hero.
Black stares blankly at the collapsing building. Rescue teams rush into action, pulling people to safety. The operation concludes with no loss of life. The rescue teams withdraw, and mighty tools arrives to secure the building. Arc Ranger Black stays rooted to the spot, motionless.
I'm just someone wearing a flashy suit. Someone who shouts ridiculous attack names at the top of my lungs. A performer playing hero on a safely choreographed stage. I'm nothing but a clown.
Time passes. The attack on the Ark, executed by the Exotic Squad, left deep scars across the Ark, but it quickly begins to recover. Buildings destroyed by raptures are rebuilt. Upended patches of ground and shattered lights are restored. But those who were lost cannot be brought back. Whoa. Whoa. Yo. That looks great. That looks great. That looks really good. Please tell me we can obtain this eventually. That's nice. Arc Ranger Black stands watching the streets of the Ark. Her hood drawn over her head. A long while later, someone comes running past. Cries of pickpocket ring across the street. Black flinches, but does not spring into action. She tracks the fleeing pickpocket with her eyes. Soon after, the pickpocket is apprehended and taken into custody by the ACPU.
Yeah, this is how things should be.
So does she still do her shows or what? Is she like done?
Don't you worry. I'll squash them all like bugs.
Never really talked about that.
You're tougher than I thought. Just need to do some fixing. Don't leave me behind. Even a hero needs to recharge once in a while. Repair complete.
They could make it a skin, but it's a little too similar.
I told you justice would prevail.
But it is weird that they made that. and didn't think that people would want it.
Black,
Blue?
what are you doing standing around?
Nothing. Just people watching.
Really? Is it fun?
Well,
Yeah,
it's
free
not like
skin.
I was watching for entertainment.
Why did you act like you didn't see that pickpocket?
There was no need for me to step in.
I see. Sounds like you've given up on being a real hero. We should get going. Our shoot's about to start.
Okay, they still
It's been
are.
a while since our last shoot. I've been on edge ever since they said it would be delayed indefinitely until the attack on the Ark was dealt with.
We still have plenty of time.
Yes, but we need to factor in travel time.
Man. After something like that happens, would views of would the views increase or take a huge nosedive? Archranger Blue nudges Archranger Black forward. On the way to the set, many people recognize Blue and ask for autographs and photos. All right, so maybe it's still okay. We're still in business if they still care about their. She smiles, responding to each and every request. Most of the people also recognize Archranger Black at her side, but seeing the far-off look in her eyes, her tightly shut lips, and the hood pulled over her head, none of the fans say anything. Oof. An hour and a half later, the two finally arrive on set.
Whew! Wow. A 15-minute walk took us this long.
Check out this background. What is going on here? Cool. Oh, they even got little Gundam things right there. Whatever you want to call it.
Blue? What does being an Archranger mean to you?
Wow, that's an awfully heavy question out of the blue.
Sorry, but I'd really like to hear your thoughts. You're different.
Different? How so?
I can't fully explain it, but you're... Don't take this the wrong way. But you seem to be the farthest thing from a hero.
Ooh. Oh. Wow. That is quite the thing to say. Let's see how she responds.
Well, I am an entertainer after all.
An entertainer?
Yes, an entertainer. I play Archranger Blue in the hit show Archrangers. In the end, entertainers thrive on people's attention to make a living. So, I don't find that attention to be much of a burden. I can't afford to. It's my livelihood.
It's a very measured response.
I see.
Are you disappointed?
No, that's not it. I'm sorry if I gave that impression. I think I made that face because I started wondering what I am.
What do you want to be, Black?
A real hero.
You know what? We can't have overlapping characters on the same team.
What do you mean?
Well, Red chose to remain a hero solely on TV. She tried incredibly hard to become a hero off-screen as well, just like you, but she failed. So in the end, she decided to stick to being a hero on screen. Now, Archranger Red is a hero who exists only within the show. As leader of the Archrangers, she fights Rapture Fiends threatening the Ark with everything she has. No matter how tough things get, she never gives up. She sacrifices herself for the team and never bends or breaks. She's the textbook definition of a hero. That's what Archranger Red is like on TV. And Red keeps that hero relegated to the screen. Because Archranger Red is too perfect to exist in reality. As for me, I treat Archranger Blue as completely fictional. I don't see myself as her. She is her own entity, and I'm my own person. So I don't have any ambitions about it. Honestly, I think that's how most people are with these things. Anyway, as I said, characters shouldn't overlap within a team.
Give it to Shift Up to make something. So that seems so basic on the outside to make to be so complex. Wow.
Red is a hero on screen, while blue is an entertainer off screen. The question is, what kind of character are you, Black? Come on, Black. You already know the answer. Don't hesitate. Standing back up after falling into despair is what a real hero...
I appreciate the kind words, Blue.
Hey, you're all here. Let's go. The shoot's about to start.
All right, let's move.
Yes. Let's do our best out there, everyone.
All right, it's been a while since our last shoot.
Well, is she gonna be able to act? That's the impression I get. She's gonna have a hard time. She was able to do it before because she genuinely felt that way. But now it's like it is an actual act. We'll see.
Let's start with the simple transformation scene. We'll do solo shots one by one, just the transformation sequence. Sound good?
Okay.
All right, why don't we start with Black? Ready? Action!
Lift your head to the sky. See what we're all fighting for. Then there's no fear you can't overcome. Archranger Black! Transform! Ugh.
Cut! You're looking a bit tense there, Black. No worries. It's been a while since our last shoot after all. Now just take a deep breath and let's go again.
Speaking of VA, this is a really hard role right here. Doing this part.
Ready? Action!
Lift your head to the sky. See what we're all fighting for. Then there's no fear you can't overcome. Archranger Black!
Damn. She's good, bro. She's good.
Cut! Cut! Cut!
That was good.
Oh dear.
With the
At this
voice
rate,
cracks.
We'll end up spending the whole day just on the transformation scene. All right, why don't we shoot red and blue scene first?
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Happens to the best of us. We'll hold off on your part as long as we can. So go and take a breather. All right, we're starting with red.
That day for the rest of the shoot, Archranger Black doesn't transform even once. Okay, yep, kind of what we expected. It's gonna be real hard. And before the VA is not acting, she's genuinely struggling with the line. Isn't that method acting? Isn't that literally method acting?
Did you see that?
Maybe she has... I don't know. I was gonna say something weird. I won't say it.
I feel kind of cool.
Is it me they up the bar in EVAs? I don't know. I haven't listened to EN for very long, but this event is very excellent.
You can't transform?
This event is very good. I can't believe this is just a side event.
No.
I mean, all you have to do is press this button. Seems fine to me.
Yeah.
Oh.
Huh? What?
The helmet! Get the helmet off her!
I'm sorry. I didn't expect to faint. Where's Blue?
Doing laundry?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Are you okay?
No.
You don't think you're worthy of wearing the suit?
Correct.
Because you are not a real hero.
That's right. This suit feels ridiculous. I shout Archranger Black with such confidence, as if I could take on the world. But I couldn't even save that little boy. My pathetic little game of playing hero. Hope found courage in it, and saw something to believe in. But it was all false courage and false hope. I feel so ashamed and foolish. All of this. It's like a bad joke. Wearing this absurd suit, shouting out attack names. I'm no more than a clown.
I know that feeling. Hey, you remember what I said before?
A hero is someone who stands by their convictions. I remember. Your words are what made me choose to become an Archranger.
Those convictions of yours, you don't have to make them so grand. I decided to be a hero who gives people courage. You don't necessarily have to be a real hero to inspire courage.
Yeah, that's what I
An
assume.
on-screen hero is wonderful enough. It doesn't change the fact that we inspire courage in people.
It's the thought that counts. That's what it is.
And don't think I'm saying that simply to justify my own decisions.
And there's probably NIKKEs that see them as heroes, right? Because they're spreading the good word.
Looks
Like
like you're
Drake.
not convinced.
And her anti-hero fan, or her being a fan of the anti-heroes, which do not appear here. But yeah,
Why do you want to become a real hero, Black?
You're in no position to talk, Red. But it's likely the same reason as yours.
Yeah, figures. I am your predecessor in that regard. No grand reason, right?
Right.
You just want to because you want to inspire more courage in people.
Laplace clearly takes inspiration. I wonder if that's the case. I wonder if Laplace knows anything about them at all. I get the feeling she has no idea who these people are. She's just so... Oh, maybe not. She's never really talked about them, though. They could have been inspired by Matisse, by Laplace. I don't know which one. This is chicken and the egg. I don't know which one came first.
That's right.
Oh, is it in her favorite item? Oh. Well, once again, did not read it. Well, there you go.
Hang in there. Seems like there's not much I can do for you. I'm sorry. I failed to be a better role model.
I never once thought that. And I never will.
Come on, you're making me tear up. Thanks.
Oops. Filming for Archranger Black scenes have been suspended indefinitely. No matter what she tries, she's unable to don the suit. The moment she puts it on, dizziness and nausea set in. The repair center finds no abnormalities with her. As a result, she ends up with an unexpected period of rest. Time passes, but her condition does not improve. Her break gets longer by the day.
It's so peaceful.
Archranger Black sits on a table on Punk Street, staring blankly at the street. Everything is peaceful. During her break, incidents large and small still occur within the Ark. But thanks to the Ark's comprehensive systems, there are no casualties. Perhaps heroes aren't needed in the Ark after all. Perhaps no one needs something like courage. As these thoughts go through her head, Archranger Black reaches for the drink in front of her. The sound of glass shattering rings through the air. Someone must have dropped their cup. Archranger Black doesn't bother turning to look. It's probably nothing serious, and even if it were, the Ark has systems in place that will handle it. Oh wait, is this already the E2 crystal? This is. She brings her drink to her lips.
Huh?
Oh yeah. Her ears perk up at an unfamiliar sound. Black springs to her feet. Her gaze turns toward the source of the sound. A stunningly beautiful crystal is racing down the street. We're back.
I will knock them all down.
Laplace's favorite item, she mentions how the process of getting into her body was grueling and filled with hardship, where many failed. What motivated her was the Arc Rangers. Okay, so she's like a huge fan of them. Got it. I wonder if Laplace knows that they're not actually doing that heroic stuff.
I told you justice would prevail.
Archranger Black sprints down the street at full speed. The crystal is unfamiliar to her, but she instinctively recognizes it as a threat. Unfortunately, the crystal is not that fast, and she can keep her distance. After running far ahead, she stops in the middle of the street and turns to look back. A throng of people rush past her, their faces filled with fear.
Should I turn back? There must be people in danger. If I go and help... But what if I only get in the way? I'm powerless with no strength. A clown can't do anything against a real threat.
Hey, you over there!
Oh? A familiar voice.
Sorry about this, but I need you to take these two.
Anise comes running in, carrying two people over her shoulders, and hands them off to Archranger Black. Caught off guard, Archranger Black takes them, while Anise continues charging forward. Does Anise even know who this person is?
She must be from the counters.
Oh, she knows.
Run! Everyone run!
Archranger Black runs after Anise, her eyes fixed on Anise's back. After running for a while, one of the people being carried speaks up. Are you Archranger Black? She lowers her head.
No, you've got the wrong person.
She keeps running. She finds herself watching Anise without even realizing it. Yeah, Anise goes hard here. She continues following her. Anise keeps running as she shouts and saves more people. Just throwing a bunch of people on her back. But none of her words can be made out even though she's shouting. Only one thing is clear. Anise is running to save people. Archranger Black runs after her as if spellbound. Anise heads towards a tunnel connected to the plaza. Passing through the dark tunnel, she kicks open a closed door. The outer rim's partition is revealed. She destroys an unmanned robot and charges toward the partition. She just pops off here. Out of nowhere, Eternity appears, and Anise begins engaging her in a battle. Archranger Black's gaze is transfixed on Anise. Everything is in chaos. That's all Arc Ranger Black can think of as she watches the fight. The disparity in their power is overwhelming, and Anise is being completely overpowered by Eternity.
She hasn't even been trained in the slightest. A complete novice in hand-to-hand combat. No, she could have dodged that if her footwork had been a little better. No, that was a feint. Block it! She should have blocked it. Her blind spot is being targeted. She needs to keep moving. She shouldn't swing wildly like that. She keeps getting countered. Oh, she's gone down. She's not getting back up from that. That one landed clean. She got back up. She's still fighting. Impressive grit. There's not a trace of defeat in her eyes. Good. There is an opening. Press in and finish this.
FGC chat be like... She should be a UFC
She's
commentator.
getting countered again. Down again. Surely she won't get back up. Oh. Right. I understand now. Courage without strength accomplishes nothing. It's just recklessness. Even so, you need to stand up. Get back up and fight for us. I want you to give me courage. Stand up. Stand up. I want to see it. I want to see you rise. I want to see you stand and win. Get up. Get up. Please.
Does she scream it, or does she just keep internalizing this?
She's up.
Oh.
She got back up. Don't lose. You've got to win. Please.
Battered and broken, Anise shouts at Eternity.
Pop stars have to live up to the public's expectations. Everyone would be looking at me, their eyes full of anticipation. When that would happen, I'd do whatever it takes. Anything for those people looking to me. They're counting on me, and I can't let them down. Look, even now, they're all looking at me. I have to do something. I can't just turn away from them.
With a blinding flash of light, a hole is pierced through the partition. Stupefied, Arc Ranger Black steps through the partition. She can only sit down and stare dumbly until everything comes to a close. All around her is chaos. The injured and those helping them move about in a flurry. Arc Ranger Black watches the scene for a long time.
I have to do something. Yeah, I have to do something.
She gets up and begins tending to the injured. The first aid skills she learned during her spare time come into good use. A long while after tending to the wounded, the Ark begins to shake. Almost automatically, that's right. Right after this, Arc Ranger Black looks to Anise. A realization suddenly dawns on her and she looks around. Everyone is watching Anise. Anise meets those gazes head on and runs off somewhere. Arc Ranger Black feels a sudden warmth rise in her chest. Yo, Anise is the Red Hood to Black Arc Ranger. That's crazy.
Be careful.
She's probably not the first one.
This is fun. You're tougher than I thought.
Funny how it's Anise and not any of Matisse.
Our side is best. I told you,
going back. Massive barbel is hoisted into the air. Yeah, Matisse is nowhere near the Ark. You're right. They're not in the Ark. That's literally why Anise is the only one doing something, because Absolute is in the winter area fighting wolves. And Matisse got absorbed by only one. Massive barbel crashes down onto the floor with a loud noise.
Did you see that?
Yeah. How much do you think that weighs?
I don't know. At least a few 100 pounds.
And she lifted it with one hand, right?
Yeah.
Does she have telekinesis?
No way. Even if something like that existed, she wouldn't use it. She'd consider powers like that to be cheating.
Red, Blue, the gym is a sacred space. Take the chit-chat outside.
Okay.
You're the one who called us here. By the way, you're looking good, despite not training for a while.
Yeah. Did something happen?
Nothing in particular. Just a change in mindset. I learned a lot from what happened on Punk Street. I found myself rooting for someone. And when she showed my belief in her wasn't misplaced, I gained courage. It's okay to lack strength, or to suffer defeat. So long as you don't give up, that alone can give others courage. I'm going to give it another shot. I'll push myself to become a real hero again.
Nice.
And I'm going to grow my strength. I will make sure what happened to Hope never happens again.
Good. I'm rooting for you.
The old foolhardy Black is back.
I'm not foolhardy.
So why did you call us here? To show off your strength?
From now on, No, it's nothing. I just wanted to see you both.
You want to quit the Arc Rangers, ma chérie?
Whoa.
Correct.
She's just donezo like that?
Pourquoi?
I do not want to insult Red and Blue. But being an Arc Ranger...
To me, it's nothing more than being a clown.
Ah, je comprends, ma chérie. Alors, what do you plan to do after leaving the Arc Rangers?
I'm happy with anything, so long as it is a squad that can protect the Ark. I want to become the real thing in that squad.
Just because something is on television does not make it so, ma chérie.
What?
We'll end this conversation on this subject.
Wait, Mustang,
Pourquoi do people watch television? Give it some careful reflection, oui? Au revoir, Black Arc Ranger.
What's bro saying?
Do you think we'll finally get to shoot today?
Tell me about it. I can't remember the last time we were on camera.
Black, what are you thinking so hard about?
Seriously, you haven't said a word all day.
Arc Ranger Black looks intently at Red and Blue.
What are you staring at?
Do you have something to say?
Oh, I'm sorry.
What's going on?
I don't know what it is this time, but she's off in her own world again.
All right, that's all for today.
What? Again?
Yeah, there's not much we can do. The Ark's a mess right now, what with that crystal incident. All large-scale commercial activity, including filming, has been completely shut down. I thought things might have gotten a little better, so I gave it a shot, but no dice.
When do you think we will be able to shoot again?
Does this guy get paid?
Well, who knows?
The director stares at the rig where Ark Leon is
I
stationed.
want to see the Ark Leon move soon. Ark Lander and Ark Falcon are ready to go as well, but we can't even test them.
Totally forgot about that. About the mechas.
I'm picking up on some personal attachment.
Well, yeah,
Speak for
they're cool.
yourself. You're just as excited. You were literally singing the Ark Machine song.
Well, yeah, giant mechs are a dream of mine after all.
Of course. They're everyone's dream.
Anyway, that's a wrap for today, so go home. Good thing Tetra's footing the bill for the production downtime.
Nice.
Otherwise, we might all starve.
Let's hope things get better soon.
Yeah, let's hope so.
This Crystal Terror incident is really something.
Man, I wonder if they go past the Idol concert. Does the story go that far?
The
Let's see.
streets are practically empty compared to before.
Oh, it does for sure. Yeah, because the new boss comes out. Yeah, for sure it does.
Because people are scared. What's with you today? Are you all right?
I'm fine. It's nothing. If you don't mind, I'd like to talk to you both.
Hmm? Oh. Okay. The blackout. Darkness suddenly falls over the Ark. Let's see what happens here.
What
Ooh,
the-
man, I'm loving this like different perspective thing that's happening.
Is it a blackout?
In the Ark?
A massive explosion echoes from deep within the pitch dark Ark. The explosions continue, followed by violent tremors. And in that moment, screams fill the streets.
What the? What's going on?
I mean, back to back to back, it seems like this is like a living hell. Yeah, this time we might be able to see Dodo. Super Anise, Dodo, and Neon. And Rappy as well.
I feel kind of cool.
In the pitch black darkness of the Ark, civilians fall into panic with not an inch of visibility ahead of them.
This can't be real.
Do you have any idea what's going on?
Black, blue, evacuate the civilians.
Evacuate them to where?
Somewhere without electronics. The Ark must have triggered a blackout as a countermeasure against the crystal attack.
Damn, good thinking.
Hurry!
The Ark Rangers spring into action. They calm the panicked citizens and instruct them to shut down all electronic devices. They guide them to a plaza as far as possible from other buildings.
Good. This should do for now.
The panic subsides somewhat, but the anxious murmurings of the citizens still fill the air. The surroundings remain dark, and distant explosions continue.
All right, everyone, please listen. Let's all stay calm and think this through. The lights simply went out. You've all heard of a blackout, right? That's all this is. Everything will be back to normal soon enough, so sit tight, okay?
While there's like gunshots and explosions in the background. Not sure if that's very convincing, but okay. Yeah. A loud explosion echoes in the distance.
Could it be fireworks?
Sure.
It is. I wish they'd set them off across the whole Ark. Think about it. If it were something serious, soldiers would be running all over the place, wouldn't they? But you don't see any of that, do you? So this is all a minor issue. Don't be too afraid. We, the Arc Rangers, are right here with you.
Some citizens react to the name Arc Rangers. Gradually, the fear begins to fade.
All right. Things seem stable for now.
Good work. Hopefully this all passes without incident.
And then all of a sudden, a giant rock gets lifted into the air.
There's probably a battle going on over there.
Probably. Not sure what the fighting would be about, though.
The distant explosions suddenly stop.
Oh. It seems like the situation's under
Is this, when 6-0 has a hostage? Crystals erupt from the ground.
What the? The crystals. They feed on electricity.
Ugh! We need to get these people out of here!
But where?
Crystals burst up all across the plaza. There are not that many crystals, but people are screaming. It's more than enough to send the civilians back into a panic.
No! Everyone, stay calm!
People scatter in panic. Archranger Black stands frozen, unable to move. In that moment, a young girl falls in front of her. A phone slips from the girl's hand. On the screen, an Archranger video is playing.
As long as we have courage, we are unstoppable.
Blue only says we. Nice. The crystal pierces straight through the phone. The girl chokes back tears. She calls out desperately to the Archrangers. Not again.
Just because something is on television does not make it faux, ma chérie. Pourquoi do people watch television? Give it some careful reflection, oui?
Archranger Black looks around at the pandemonium.
The Archrangers. Have no fear. The Archrangers. Oh. Embolden those who watch them. That is what a real hero is.
Archranger Black throws off her hood.
Archranger Black, transform!
Yeah. Back in action.
Attack!
She leaps up high. With her legs extended straight, she descends rapidly.
Arc Black Meteor!
Wait, what the hell is she doing? What is she even attacking? A crystal? I don't think that's how it works. Okay, I guess so. Struck by her attack, the crystal shatters into fragments. In an instant, all eyes turn to Archranger Black. I don't think you want to be touching the crystals at all.
Crystal fiend! I won't stand for it! So long as the Archrangers are here, you will not lay a finger on the citizens of the Ark!
Archranger Black begins taking down the crystalline formations erupting from the ground. Yeah. With precise and honed movements, clearly trained to the extreme, she strikes them down one after another. Yeah, we're watching.
Take this, Arc Black Collider!
Electricity surges from the Archranger Black's hand. The crystal entity wreathes, and Black crushes it with a spinning roundhouse kick.
I know exactly how meaningless all of this is.
I have no idea how you're breaking this with your bare hands, but you know what? I guess maybe that's her power.
I know it's ridiculous. Foolish, even.
But brace yourselves, Crystal Fiends!
So what? So what if it's ridiculous?
I can see why they like the show now. Yeah. I wouldn't say it's a kid's show, but yeah.
So what if it's foolish? So what if I'm only playing at being a hero?
This ends now! Ultimate attack!
If those watching can forget their fear, then I will gladly become a clown. A hero
Arc Black Meteor!
is someone who inspires courage in those who behold them.
Blue lightning crashes down. Crystal shatters into pieces. Archranger Black raises her fist high.
The Arc Rangers will always protect peace on the Ark!
The arc lights up. At the same time, all the crystals begin to crumble and vanish. And the crystals, poison, that have been eating away at the Archranger. Okay, so they do, at least they kind of explain a little bit here. Yeah. We expect it to be growing on her body. That's cool. So she was doing all this while the crystals were growing on her body, which makes it even more badass. Okay. That makes more sense. Backlit by the skyline of the Ark, Archranger Black strikes a victorious pose. Yeah! Cheers fill the plaza, a collective cry of courage. What? What? That's how it ends.
Lift your head to
Oh.
the sky.
Right. I got bamboozled there for a sec. I was like, wait, that's not the name of the event.
See what we're all fighting for. Then there's no fear you can't overcome.
Archranger Black! Transform!
Yes! Finally! It's been ages since you transformed.
Director, shouldn't you be saying cut?
Oh, right. What am I doing? It's just been so long since I saw you transform. Can we get one more take?
Of course. As many as you need.
Hey, what's with that look? Is that jealousy and admiration all mixed in one?
That's exactly what it is. I can't lose to her.
I will be cheering for you.
What the fuck is this? We got bamboozled twice? Or 3 times? What?
Report in.
What, is he Syndrome now? Is he turning into Syndrome?
Things are just like before. A large crater has formed at the center. Beyond that, there are no other signs of battle.
Oh, brother? Oh. Could be his twin brother. But then he had that giant badge on him.
All NIKKEs in the vicinity are confirmed deceased. The nearby raptures are also entirely non-functional.
What is going on here? Things are just like before. A large crater has formed in the center. Beyond that, there's no signs of battle. What the fuck? What is going on? This must be about the boss. Annihilo, or whatever. Annihilo.
Things are exactly the same. Just like before.
Yes, there are no visible external injuries
new zealot,
either, on either the NIKKEs or the raptures.
No external visible injuries. But they're all dead? What is his power? Just vaporizes them? Are their brains?
Every squad sent to locate the ones with whom we lost contact was wiped out in the exact same manner. We could send in more forces, but I have a feeling the result will be the same.
Yeah, alpha particle poisoning?
Very well. Return immediately.
Understood.
Yeah, because if it is based on Nihilister could increase alpha particles to a crazy amount. I don't know if that's just her or if heretics in general. And then Heron has poison, if there is a piece of Heron in that zealot. And then apparently Snow White, but Snow White doesn't have any abilities that do that. Yes. Ingrid places another call.
Yes, it's me. What is your current position?
Probably absolute.
I see. Looks like you still have a long road ahead.
Finally. Some more story on absolute.
Could you do me a favor? Yes. It might be dangerous. That's why I'm calling. Good. I appreciate your cooperation, Countess.
Okay, well, never mind. It's the counters. She's calling us. Absolute, still nowhere else. Still nowhere to be seen. And that, I think, is it. Arc Leon, ready for deployment? What? Hold on. Wait, so this event is literally a continuation from chapter 46. Or I should say Neon's event. This may as well be another
I
chapter.
will move as you wish.
Because even the counters are going to be featured, it seems. Look at the storyline. Is it already in the storyline?
I will move as you wish.
Did you see me out there?
Hold on, before we check out the Gundam. Is it in the storyline? Let's see. Yeah, I think this is the prelude of 47. Look at that. Yeah, right after. This is... So this might as well be chapter 40, 46.5. Cool. This doesn't happen very often. It's nice to see this. This is chapter 46.5, basically. Or at least the chapter after Anise. Star Anise. Oh, it does say part 2. You're right. It does say part 2. And there's part 1. Okay. Cool. So part 2 is going to be like the most recent thing we'll know. Okay, awesome. All right. This is a cool event. They did say 47 and 48 is already being prepared and hinted after 46. No. 47 is after 46? I would have never guessed, dude. Let's go check out that Gundam. Well, that was cool. Nice event so far, yeah. Is this event full of ass? Did you not see that one card, that one image? Or are you just trolling? Check that out, man. Cool. I didn't mean to put you on the spot, Dashi. I'm sure that's not what you meant. Look at that. Oh, look, there she is. She's right there. Nice.
I will move as you wish.
We need more ass. Well, we got one that was good. We got one that was good. Really good, actually. I'd say almost a little too much, but we made it through. You weren't getting flashed every 5 seconds. I don't think we need that. Now we know why Wings of Victory was on the promotional trailer. We're setting this all up before the arc gets lifted. Yeah, if we assume 4th anniversary is about the arc being lifted. Because it did say 6 months, which is exactly the same time. But that's in-game, which goes by way slower. So we don't actually know. Have I checked Naga swimsuit skin? Wait, what? There was a skin that was... Is it in here? Oh, wait. What am I doing? What? Where did this come from? This wasn't in the trailer. Where did this come from?
I can't believe exams
Oh.
are already here. I hate this.
Oh my goodness. Relax. Is that a photo of her and Tia? Cool. The hell does that say? I can't read that. Yo, this skin is pretty crazy. Oh my goodness. What is with the popsicles lately, dude? We had a Sora at first, now we got her. Wait, are her eyebrows raising? What's with her eyebrows? Sorry, this is not the song to be listening to while we look at this. Yo, great skin, I guess. Why are we talking about Hebrew? Anyways, I think that's it. Yeah, that was cool. All right. Well, I will be streaming Story 2, which is... I didn't even read that. 17th. That is in 6 days. So probably next Thursday. In 1 week, we'll be streaming Part 2. And that'll be a big deal. I don't know what else to cover besides that. Got to get back to editing my video. Marciana confirmed next month. Oh, you're talking about the tattoo. Yeah, that's what that swimsuit was. That almost needed the censor stake. Her eyebrows are like that. Yeah, I figured there's something going on. Part 1 was really good. I thought they were going to hold everything until later, like the Anise thing later, but it seems like they want Part 2 to full focus on being the next part of the story. Like, the entire story. We're going to learn more about the Zealots. Counters are going to get featured. Hopefully, Epinel. It doesn't seem like it. Matis is going to appear once again. And maybe more information about the arc. So, This was, yeah, this was really good to kind of recap. You're right. Good to recap what's happened so far, different perspectives, so that there's more gravity to the things that happened in the arc, the people that were killed, and that there were failures. Got to see a little bit into more of the people's lives, a little bit more of the entertainment business. Yeah. And then it's, again, like I said, definitely thanks to the voice acting, which is quite good. Really good, actually, for this event. That they took such a simple concept, at least on the outside, something that didn't seem like was a big deal. And it's just, you know, it just should have been a story about Power Rangers and how cool it was. Woohoo, you know. But no, it's way more complex. They get into the trauma side of it. They get into how much it actually sucks in a world full of heroes to be playing as a hero but not be one. And how much that can affect you mentally. And I like that. I really like that concept. And they did a really good job showing it. So, pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff. One of the best voice acting in the game. Yeah, I would agree. I would agree. That was really good. It's all about execution. Compare how the other dubs. I wish I could. I think I might. We'll see. So. Yellow Ranger is Yo-Yo. Appreciate that the commander doesn't come in and fix things. You mean the counters? Because let's be real, it's usually the counters, not the commander. Commander does give the order, but commander will likely make an appearance in story. Yeah, if they called the counters themselves, I would assume so. Although Ingrid could have either called Rappy or the commander. I don't think she would have called Neon, so. Black and red carried this. Blue did have her moment there. But sure, yeah. This Nihilio could probably be a combination of Nihilister, Haran, and Liberlio. I don't think there's Liberlio, no. I thought it was Snow White because of the rockets. You think we'll see the jellyfishes remains? No, I don't think there is Libby. I don't think they'll be showing off Libby just yet. I think Liberlio is safe for something else. I would assume. Yeah, Anise hard carried the fixing here. Commander can Riz Black next time. Yeah, apparently he's the only guy that's attracted to these NIKKEs, even though there are confirmations of those types of dudes, but what are you gonna do? Neon betrayed Elysion. Yeah. Ingrid is still butthurt about that. And we still have, I'm assuming we still have EH's appearance. She does have a skin. And she's very relevant to the story right now, so EH probably makes an appearance as well. Yeah, it's Nihilister, Snow White, and Haran. He has another duckling that will follow her concerts alongside Eternity. Would Trina make an appearance? I would say no. I think that Battle Pass skin is kind of just one of those one-off things. Ingrid recovering the Wings of Victory is happening sooner than expected, so excited. Trina might be in summer event. Maybe EH helps alongside Sora since they both know of elevators that can transport stuff to the surface. Yeah, I have a feeling EH might appear. But that means the story's going to be huge. That is a big story. This Part 2 Arc Ranger event might be a lot larger than we thought, and it already is. So make sure your lore enthusiast friends read it. Or watch it or something. This is pretty important. I have 2 Liberlios running around. Remember Behemoth came back from just a core. Yeah, I don't really know how it works, I'll be honest. Behemoth came back with just a core, but she was in that egg thing that Leviathan developed. And I don't think that technology is in the Rapture Queen lift space. So, yeah. Think they'll connect to the summer event to moving the arc near a body of water? If they do that, I'm telling you right now, I do think Gluttony's main body is in water. I just have a feeling that thing's main body is in the water. Because where else could it be that Raptilian has not noticed? If it's that big. Raptilian would have saw it by now. Or maybe it's just so unbelievably far away. But like the water, the only thing that we have that can traverse the water is the Admire, and we don't have like submarines or anything. So how could we know that there is something that gargantuan underwater? The last time NIKKE got a wedding skin, they died. Rip Trina. True. After this event, we had the summer skin and next story update. Can't wait. Yo, summer event is going to be sick. I don't think we'll have a past event anymore. I think we'll have something close to last year again. But I wonder what they're going to do. Is it going to be sort of similar to the story with Summer Rosanna and Sakura? Or it'll be tied to the main story like it did with Dorothy's summer event. I wonder what they're going to do there. He's in the sky? I don't know. In the Earth's core eating lava? Ooh. Yeah, it would make sense for him to be in the ocean. Let's hope another Kraken boss. Yeah, let's hope not. I'm sick of that guy. Thought someone said Gluttony is underground. Well, being underwater is kind of close to that, no? The only past mystery is the commander. Oh, do I have a video in works for you? There is a lot more than that, my guy. Actually, you worded it differently than I thought. Only past mystery. But Commander-Chief is also current mystery, too. I don't know what you mean. Gluttony would have eaten the boat from the boom. The ghost now. Could have. I'm trying to think. Yeah, where would Gluttony be? Because if it's in the ocean, and let's say the silver liquid is more dense than water, then he probably is in like the bottom of the ocean or something, and he's just like surrounded by his silver cum. And he's just sitting there. What would the summer event even be? Not a single clue. Watch it be Hansel and Gretel. You just throw Hansel and Gretel into the summer event. Even though we've been hyping up for it to be something crazy. A Stranded-like story. A Stranded? The first Stranded-like story. I think Naga have a summer skin. I think Alt Marciana will be happening. Why Alt Marciana? What relevance does the schoolgirls have right now? Wasn't Marciana one of the leaks? Oh, we're talking about leaks? Ooh, let's not, let's be careful there. I don't like leaks. The summer event will finally be revealed. What the fuck was that thing that was skinwalking rapping in the first summer event? The thing that possessed Rappy in the first summer event? Is that what you're saying? Probably under the Earth's mantle. Dense enough of a liquid that it makes the bog down. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Maybe one of the units is Tia's skin since... Bikini Hansel and Gretel. The reason why they're not on humanity's side is because they just don't care anymore. They're just chilling on a cruise ship they found. Or they built. Having a good time. There's no way, but... Graduation? Oh, you think they're gonna actually graduate characters? I'd like to see that, I guess. I do like Marciana. I agree, Silver. I'm with you. It would be nice to see more of her, because she's quite a complex character. Underwater or underground are both highly likely. Playing is like an underworld demon, considering it's named after... Yeah. Yeah, Marciana was completely missing in 2x2 Love. I think it's because her appearance would have been a distraction to the two main characters, I guess. Maybe that's what it is. But then again, Tia and Naga appeared. So, I don't know. Tia and Naga are like 50-year-olds now. Yeah, 2x2 Love was a ton. It was quite a bit, but it was very enjoyable. So. Alright. Well, that was good. Got to chat with y'all. I think I'm done. Thanks for hanging out. We still have our Epino hopes up in the air. Hopefully she makes at least a cameo. If not, then maybe she appears in the summer event, right? There's no way that you bait us with this. There's just no way. Why would you do this to us? Why would she... Why would she appear right here? There's no way, man. Look. There's just no way you would do that. And it's not on purpose. It's just an accident. No way, man. That is ridiculous. Anyways. Yeah, thanks for hanging out. I'm gonna go and go back to work. Get to work. Thanks, y'all. That was cool. We'll see you in a week. 1 week we'll be doing this. Have a good one.